How are you doing on harm?
I am at
Harm
2 of
check.
7. Actually, you can look at our tokens, can't you? You just highlight them.
6.
Well, I guess I have
Five.
1, actually, never mind.
Yeah, I've only taken one. I'm alright.
6.
I can just heal that myself.
I was like, I just patch
Yep,
up
I'm
people.
taking 1.
Can I just have Alpha hit the sirens and fast drive us to the place? There's only a couple blocks from here, right? So.
Yeah, you can put the lights on without putting the actual siren.
And then I
But currently,
medic
as night has fallen, it doesn't seem like there's much traffic. At least, definitely not in this part of the greater Boston area. This people around here walk or take the bus.
Like freaks.
how
Like
hurt
freaks,
Poor
like
people.
poor people.
how hurt is the professor and Josh?
I have 1 harm and damage on me.
I have taken 2 harm.
Can I patch up Josh with medic? As we're driving over there.
Roll it up.
Imagine
Well,
if
I got
roll
hurt
badly
more,
and
then I could
get
breathe
hurt.
through my chest.
Nah, apparently
Oh
not.
yeah,
No,
you're right
I'm
back
fine.
up. You
So
guys are in a
Can
good
I-
spot.
Shit, 2 harm. Holy
Use
shit.
magic to heal myself?
You can roll weird.
You just patch up the side of your head.
Just a small
So I'm
crack.
pretty sure it works, but you need to pick an.
A glitch. Yeah, works imperfectly. Choose your effect in a glitch. The keeper will decide what effect the glitch has.
Take 1 harm. Take
Take
1
one
harm.
harm,
Take 1 harm. You
Mhm.
heal the right
Back to the
side of your
crack.
head, and the left side of your head cracks open.
Oh my god!
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's either the effect is weakened, which I don't know how that would work. The effect is a short duration, which means I just take the harm back later, I would assume. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. The magic draws
shit.
immediate unwelcome attention, or it has a problematic side effect. And I'm
Sure.
deathly curious what the side effect would be, but I really don't want to know, but I do, you know?
I mean, go for it.
So-
There's
What
not
is
a
it?
lot of great options.
Yeah, I gotta take a pick.
Yeah, I guess the unwanted side effect.
As a problematic side effect.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
This is so stupid.
Yes.
For the rest of the mystery, take a -1 ongoing. That means it never goes away.
Oh no.
Unless otherwise specified. Number 1 on -1 ongoing to your to fuck, what is it? To act under a, what is the action, guys?
Act under
Under
pressure?
pressure?
Act under pressure as your head grows to 1.5 times its size. You are put slightly off balance and you are more likely to lose your head.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
So minus
do
1
love it.
ongoing to act under pressure?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Sergeant Curse, you take 0 harm, but you are debilitated for a second from the pun. I heard
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I was like, what's the roll again? I forgot.
It's cool.
All right. So you guys book it to this Richard Salter Store's library. And as you arrive there, Alpha, without needing to be told, he does turn off the lights, both the headlights and the siren lights. And you see that the place is condemned, dilapidated, abandoned. And given that the latest entry of that book was, 1982, I think I said?
Yeah.
It's been that way for some time, you imagine. What do you
Alright.
instruct Alpha to do?
Let's not beat around the bush. Alpha, you're coming with us. Lock the van. We're busting out the explosives. Crack this place open.
Understood, sir. Boop, boop. As he locks the van. What sort of explosives are you taking?
Probably just a C2 trying to blow open the doors.
Gotcha.
None of this
Well,
hammer business. None of this.
funny you should mention the doors.
There are none.
Are you walking up to the main entrance?
Yeah, that's what Curse were doing. That's the other people want to go that way,
Um,
and then I can take the back.
I have a question though.
Go on.
Really quick. So for Boo's site, for the most part, I assume it's like you can just see something invisible, blah blah blah. How long does it last? Do you think?
I'll say you tell me when you tap into it, and I'll tell you if you see anything. It's not like a resource that you spend. It's
Mhm.
just you have it until narratively you don't.
Because I
This
was
could
gonna
be
say
when I
Boo
decide
would-
that you have lost concentration on it. This can be we go to a new scene. You probably wouldn't keep it on.
Okay. I would
So.
say going into this, Boo would probably tap into it as soon as they see the building, just because of the whole meat thing with the other place.
From the outside, nothing immediately stands out to you.
Cool.
So, front doors then? Doesn't sound like anyone's naysaying Sergeant Curse.
Follows
Not
lead.
at all.
Front doors.
The doors appear to be. There are 3 sets of. Well, actually, it's a library, not a school. What am I talking about? There's one set of double doors. Around the outside handles is a chain. You think if you so desired, instead of maybe blowing the doors open, you could keep a low profile and
Bolt cutter.
Ah, the bolt cutters.
I was gonna say, just turns around, like is priming the explosive, looks at the chain, unprimes the explosive. Josh,
Finally, my time to shine. With these bolt cutters I stole.
Don't get carried away, bud.
not stealing if he's dead.
Thank you. So no,
It's
that's
called
a-
archaeology.
The British, the Majesty stuck in museum would agree.
He pops that shit right off.
and all at once it unravels and hits the ground. You alert everyone. All the lights inside turn on. They are all red. You're an unearthly creature. Go. Rawr! And you guys go inside.
I'm so terrified.
I'll take point. Alpha, you got the rear.
Yes, sir. Be advised.
Had him lacking, just like his PT.
Don't skip
Or
like that.
alpha. More like beta. So, you guys, do you do the stack up thing again, or do you just go on in?
Just go in.
We could. Oh.
Low profile? Gotcha.
I mean, like, I'm one
Thank you,
person with one opinion. If you want to say otherwise.
The way you said it.
I don't
I'm
think we
one
have time to
person
do, like,
with
this-
one opinion.
I don't think we have the time to do the stack up thing.
Fair enough.
We
I
gotta
don't even
go.
understand what stack up means, so yeah, I
So you
don't
push
care.
the door open. You step lightly, you step quickly. You go in, and I begin reading.
Fire axe at the ready. I begin reading. Oh God, education.
As you step into the library, the musty, dusty atmosphere offends your nostrils unless you're wearing a gas mask, though not nearly as much as Bolton's apartment did. Rows of bookshelves line the interior. Some still hold books, dusty and forgotten. Some hold only rat droppings. Some have toppled over in a domino effect, but most are still standing. The librarian's desk is mostly barren, save for some blank scraps of paper, browned with age and smelling of rat piss.
Do I see
There-
anything with my sight?
Yes, you do.
Oh, fun.
You see the spirits of rats scurrying back and forth.
Imagine Boo's head is just like just following the
Zooming.
rats, just unbridled glee on her face.
As you all, actually, yeah, as you all enter, Boo, you see the rats slowly stop one by one. Some of them sort of stand up on their hind legs and sniff at the air in your direction. You don't think ghosts can actually smell, but you know, rat behavior. And then one goes back to all fours and starts scurrying towards the librarian's desk. And then another one, and next thing you know, all these dozen rats or so are scurrying towards the librarian's desk, and behind it, and you see there's a door cracked half open, that possibly leads to the librarian's office
I feel like Boo would just
or
look
the inventory.
towards, probably Curse. I imagine would probably lead the charge, or whatever you want to call it. Boo would look at him and just point at the door behind the librarian's desk.
What do you see?
Rats. Dead ones.
Rats.
They're going that way.
Rats.
Rats like dead bodies. Alright. Come on. Sneaky deaky now.
Sneaky dicky.
And then the
Guys.
fucking sneaking sound effect plays.
You guys sneaky deaky over to the librarian's desk and up to the door leading presumably to the librarian's office. You push it over. Luckily, the hinges, while old, aren't terribly squeaky. And as you look inside, you do see that it is a librarian's office. The only thing out of place currently is a small heap of rat corpses in the center of the room. About as tall as Boo. About as tall as your knees.
About Boo height.
They go up to about up to her knees, yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of corpses.
Some of them appear to have taken chunks out of them, whether ripped off or bitten off. You can't say. It's likely that it's both. But past the pile, there does appear to be a staircase leading downward. You presume to where the inventory of books is.
Professor, what exactly are we looking for right now?
I'm not entirely sure. By the way, how many bags of salt did we bring in?
Well, I left mine. There's one in the van that I grabbed. Alfred, you got yours still?
Yes, sir.
brought.
Be advised, I have my bag of salt.
Good.
Actually,
I'm not entirely sure.
Josh, take this. Take the salt. Next time. Next
I
time.
think you guys have, what, 3 bags left?
If we assume Bravo and Charlie kept
Yeah.
there,
You had 5 total.
5.
You
spent
used
at least
one full
2.
one to season Bolton's place. You
Well, so we
stabbed
used
through
that,
one,
really.
so I'm gonna assume that that's 2 holes that salt's gonna be
Yeah.
falling out of.
Yeah.
And then you have 3 left.
Okay. I give my
Uh,
salt to Josh.
Tell you.
Josh is holding a salt bag. Alpha is holding a salt bag.
Yeah.
I would like to investigate a mystery.
I would like to read a bad situation.
Ooh.
Question for the
Because
group when we're done.
this seems a bit sus right now, so I want to take a look around, see if there's anything any dangers that we haven't noticed. You know?
Okay.
I don't
Whichever
know.
one of you wants to go first.
You or me, Crash?
I will go, and then we'll know of good or bad luck. All right.
Aye.
Alright.
Hurry, roll. Hurry.
Go, go up.
Go, go,
Forrest,
go, go!
level up.
Watch him be worse.
Ah!
That shit.
Level up, my guy. I'm not even kidding. If he gets enough experience, he'll level up. No, we have to. That's between
One
us.
more.
Luckily with what?
One more what?
Oh, one more experience level up. I was like, one more what?
Yeah.
Luckily, it doesn't say anything really happens with a failure, so I'm just gonna assume that you take a look around, and all that does is really use up some time. But a 7 from Sergeant Curse, you hold 1. You can ask one of those questions.
Here are the questions. My fellow players, my fellow West Hemispherians.
Best way in, best way out. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? And what's the best way to protect the victims? What, these rats?
Yeah, we're gonna save these goddamn
The
rats.
victims are us.
How's that for a failure consequence, Alec? The skull face coming out completely.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Really best way in, right?
Bitchin'.
Probably.
It's either that or danger.
I don't know if it'll change. I don't think it will change, but I'll ask my question. I can either keep the site going, which I'm kind of inclined to do, or I can use, I believe it's use magic to observe a place that I'm not in. So I could try and see that room. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Yeah, observe another place or time. So I could try to.
Okay. We can use that, but since he did roll first, I'm going to need you guys to figure out a question first.
Yeah.
I'll answer that.
I'm
Don't get to your roll.
I'm leaning towards dangerous we haven't noticed because we know there's something in here. We don't want to be completely surprised now, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, I think that's fair. We will pick, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Right above you.
No. The
Run.
rock corpses come to life.
You see a painting in the the pile
Not
of
another
rats.
painting.
Oh God, it's Francisco Goya. No. No. Any dangers you haven't noticed? You know what? Sure, I'll give this to you. As you guys are standing there investigating the librarian's office, you hear something coming from the stairwell to in the corner opposite the door. It sounds like a small, almost droning, accompanied by a sort of like every so often like a dripping faucet, or more accurately, someone stepping into a puddle over and over again.
We got company.
Or someone taking a piss.
That's
So
a
like
very different sound. Hold on.
It's a person with prostate cancer. I'll have you know. It's very sad.
Someone with a very weak prostate, so it's kind of like dribbles out into the
Yeah.
toilet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
All right, and so that's what you get. And you say, yeah, company. Boo, you want to try to...
Well, I was
Be clairvoyant?
I was fuck. You know what I mean? I was seeing if that would change, or if anyone had any opinion on that, but I'm kind of inclined to keep up the site. Knowing that these guys can just kind of, or at least some of them can just kind of hide. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Up to you.
might be a good idea.
It's not as though you can't tap back into your site after casting a spell.
Yeah.
It's not like
Okay.
5e, you don't have spell slots. You're fucking weird, you can do what you want.
Imagine needing spell slots to have cool
You're
sight.
fucking weird. You can do what you want.
Labs and Eldritch sight.
Sure, I will. You know, instead of if Curse can point out where that's coming from, I can try observing that
So like two finger
stairwell or
flick
the.
at like the direction of the staircase or stairwell rather.
I will try to use magic to observe that. It's just weird. Make
Yeah.
success.
All right, pick an effect. Actually,
Now I'm waiting for like Curse to roll weird just to see what bullshit would happen with a -1 for a guy that's
You get a
grounded in
12.
reality.
observe another
That'd be
place
insane.
or time. Okay.
I already know which one you want to pick. Go ahead.
No, nothing. I just
Oh.
you pick an effect. First and foremost. Then I'll show you what
Okay.
you see. You're trying to
Okay.
observe down these stairs.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
it depends if they're. Can we tell if they're curled stairs or if they're just straight stairs?
They are curled stairs. That they go down straight one way, then they turn at a 90-degree angle and go down straight that way. You imagine it curls once or twice more.
I'd like to get, if I can, I'd like to get a view from like a corner to get the view of one side going down and one side going up, if possible. If not, I'll just look down at whatever we hear or he hears.
You're using magic to observe another location, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to see what into the basement of this place.
I'm trying to see what we're hearing, so I don't remember if that was on the stairs or in the basement.
the stairs go down.
Yeah, I know, but
be the
it's a matter
same
of how much can I see via.
It's magic.
You just go the whole damn way if you want.
Yeah,
just
that's
go
what I'm trying to do then.
Yeah. So you want to see into the basement? That's what you're
Yeah.
trying to do?
Sure.
Okay. There you go. You don't need to
Alright.
get an angle on it. You
I was thinking of it more as like a static camera type thing, not.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It says here a location that you can see. a point in space that you can see. So it's only a 20-foot range. So what is your effect? Your glitch.
I'll take 1 harm. Gives me a headache.
Oof! Oh, you're gored. Ah. Mark it
Oh
off.
my god.
And
Oh
you
shit!
feel this
Wait,
sort
yeah.
of.
Earlier I took off a harm and I forgot to take it off, so I'm still at 6.
So your tiny little freakish hands reach up and clutch your gordish head. That now half a size bigger. And it hurts as you press yourself through the holes in what you consider to be a face. As you, what's that word? We have an out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean. Project or whatever.
Yes, astral project.
Astral
almost.
project. There we go.
Force ghost.
Your astral projection is of course very reminiscent of Casper the Friendly Ghost, as you kind of have like the wavy like a ghost feet or foot, I guess, instead of legs. And you go down these stairs, and it does curl once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6 times.
Jesus.
Which not a lot. It just turns 6 times.
It's enough.
And as you reach the bottom, you see what is typically the inventory of a library. Fairly large room, which normally would have bookshelves in it, but they are all pushed off to the sides. And you see in the center of the room just a large circle of candles with 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 people on their knees in the middle, with 3 people on the outside. 3 people on the left side of the circle, 3 people on the right side of the circle on the outside, with 1 person at the far end opposite the stairs. So it's 7 people in total outside the circle with 13 inside. And as you're looking, you think you see Professor.
Ooh.
But that's not what catches your attention. This is. I think I don't think this will show up, but this will appear in your journal.
Oh. Crap.
Oh.
Currently, at the far end of this room, you see this figure reading from a book held in 2 of his hands. What he is saying, you can't quite make out, but it is clear that this is the source of the droning and the sort of wet sound.
What figure?
It appeared in
the
your
one
journal. And then, just like that, you're back in your gourd.
Ow,
My head hurts. Also,
Oh.
also there's something. They're doing something in the basement.
What sort of things?
One of them's reading from a book. The others are
Take him down first.
praying.
Take him down second. That's why, like, muttering to himself, like, yeah, that's
Target
the
acquired.
one you shoot first. The one that's reading, you shoot them first.
Oh man, it's such a cool tactical assessment of who to murder.
Always
There's
kill
like
the
a lot
mage.
of them down there
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Is
Shoot,
George down
shoot the
there?
guy chanting Kalima.
I think so.
Is he like being sacrificed or is he leading?
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Walk and talk down the stairs.
Hey, while we're making our way over there,
Going out of
it
flashbang.
doesn't say how many times you can use this. Can I just use this again? Stumble across something important. If you want to say
important and
no,
useful,
it's
although
Useful
not
and
necessarily
unnecessary.
related to your immediate problems. You find a third dog whistle. No.
Can we just find something that more or less confirms George's position in this? Like, I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, what could you find that would confirm where he is down there?
Not physical position, but like position amongst the cult. Like, is he here for a sacrifice? Is he leading them? Something like that. Like, the first thing that pops in my head is like a note that says like, from George, here's some information.
From me to myself, hey, don't forget to leave the cult thing at 7 o'clock, not 6. It was really, it was really awkward.
Cringe.
It was really awkward last time when you showed up late.
I'm trying to think of something important and useful, but I'm gonna say in this situation, there's not much to stumble upon.
Fair enough.
I will say, if you ask that way, Boo will say he probably wasn't leading it
Okay.
because she saw the guy with the book. Speaking of, I have a question.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm closing the thing. I'm looking at it.
I wonder if I have an answer.
Jinx says that someone loses something, but I thought that there was something. I guess that wouldn't necessarily make sense, but could I try to do Jinx and get him to lose the book?
It's really freaking obvious.
No book.
Yeah, I know. The other option is I could use Hex, which is just use magic, but the target breaks something precious or important. Unless there's something where it's just they drop it, but I thought I saw something, but I don't think. No.
I think you're on a good track.
However, nothing really applies
You can do
here.
what it says. So, just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So you guys head down.
Yeah. Get
You going
check the flash.
hog wild, or are you going as quiet as you can be? Stealthy, quick.
I
say we
think
go.
go.
I say we go quick.
Sergeant, I have an idea. Why don't you put a flashbang in a bag of salt and then toss it in there?
That's not how that works, Professor.
No?
No, that's not how it works. No, sorry.
Damn.
Go around before flashbangs.
I'm a professor of archaeology, not flashbangs.
Listen, this is my plan.
That's right.
We're gonna blow down the doors, and I'm going to yell, if you want to keep living, just stay on the ground. Anyone that doesn't get on the ground, I will shoot, starting with the person reading the book.
Copy that.
That being said, if you guys want to go beat the shite out of anyone that's still standing, so we could take people back alive, be my guest. Right now, I'm concerned about making sure we don't get roasted, and making sure whatever happening down here don't happen.
Understood. On your 6.
Roger. 10-4. What are the commands?
You proceed down. And as you all turn to the left, turn to the left, turn to the left, turn to the left, as you're going down these stairs, you reach the bottom and you crest out into what was once the inventory room. And again, you see what Boo saw. 13 figures in a circle of lit red candles. 2 of which, Boo, this strikes you as, new. 2 of which have seem to have slumped over. On the outside, sort of spaced evenly apart, are 7 figures. 3 are clearly robed cultists of some. What happened to those 13 teeth?
We just
Yeah,
left him.
Just
Okay.
I
left them.
think we just left some teeth there.
I mean, that's
Um,
okay.
This is
Probably
fine.
for the best.
what was I saying? Oh, yeah. 6 of those figures on the outside are clearly robed robed cultists of some sort. Their Golgoran gifts, while apparent, are nowhere near as intricate or telling as Bolton's or Upita's. Maybe this guy has a horn coming out of his eye, or this guy has spines going up the length of his arm. Maybe this guy's nipples are inverted. Who knows?
Ew.
They look off. He even has like the holes cut out in his robe so you can see them. The figure,
dies
the
first.
7th
Oh.
figure on the outside at the far end of the room, however, his are more significant. Oh god. Did I show that to you guys? No, it didn't.
No.
Here, I gotta do it like this. Boop, boop. Here. Probably won't be revealed to you, but if you check in your journals now, you should see at the very bottom.
If
Oh.
you if you click on the looking glass, he like walks
Oh.
towards you. Whoop.
Hello. How's it going?
Allow me to propose to you a deal.
It's like a
It
fucking
has
dating
spikes
sim
in it.
image.
It does, and I hate that you pointed that out.
Right?
You all, well, you would lock eyes with him if he had any. Instead, he has like these sort of spines coming out of where his eyes would typically be. These red stained teeth that can only have blood dripping from them. Spines upon spines coming out of his neck, and you even see them coming out of the robes on his back. He has not 2, not 4, but 6 arms, and these large bat-like ears coming. Well, I guess 4 large bat-like ears if you look at the picture there, coming out the sides of his head. His middle 2 hands are. What are you guys talking about? That name, that fucking name, yeah, bro.
It was Alex Coulter's character from Jacob's One Shot.
Oh my
I
god.
was thinking
His-
some of these names were clicking somewhere in my head, but I had no fucking idea.
I don't feel bad because I wasn't there for it.
Yeah,
You
and
shouldn't. I'm the only one that would know.
And Jesse Gray was my character from Jacob's Vampire the Masquerade 3 shot.
Oh my god, he's a vampire. Oh my god.
Well, duh. But regardless, in his 2 middle hands, he is again holding a tome.